Hello and welcome. So I've been away for a bit. You may have noticed that I kind of did like a reset with my YouTube channel if you've been following me for a little bit. I was trying to make some more like daily life stuff about spirituality and my interest in spirituality. Um, I still am very spiritual. You can see this is all my crystals and uh, you know, got the chakra system here and my salt lamp. Um, but I have decided that I wasn't really feeling the content that I was creating around spirituality, and therefore I've decided to pivot and move back towards video games. And the reason why video games is because I've always been a gamer. Like, this is my identity as a human being. I've always been into video games. I feel like I have um, certain skills and I don't know. I feel like I can contribute in this area. You know, when it comes to making content around video games, though, sometimes we get in our own heads and we think, oh, we're not good enough. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna want to watch me play these games, whatever. Um, but I am challenging that because I've gotten a lot of feedback on the videos that I posted earlier in 2021 for Airport CEO. And a lot of the feedback's been very positive and it's been very encouraging, and people have been asking for more content. So today I decided I would deliver on that, and I don't really expect anybody to want to watch this video or to come across this video. Um, I'm more or less just trying this out because I've been procrastinating for about a month now on doing this. Um, I've actually ordered a new webcam. I was thinking of trying live streaming, but I don't know if I want to live stream. I like the format of making videos on YouTube, but I'm not sure about the live streaming. So we'll see. Um, but I'm currently filming this with my old webcam, which is an ancient relic, so that's why it's really poor quality and poor resolution and stuff. So apologies for that. Luckily, when I get into the game, it's just going to be a little box on the side, so it'll be all good. Um, but yeah, for this video for today, what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to jump into an old game. I kind of got into playing this game within the last month and a half or so, just kind of playing around on my own and getting back into it. But this game is really nostalgic for me. It's a really older title, and I don't think it's very well known, but the people who know it. Like this is a really it was a really solid strategy game. And so basically what this series is, what I'm kicking off here is I plan to make a series of videos running through the campaign of this game that I'm going to be bringing on screen right now. Um, and the game is Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth 2. So let's get into it. So I'm playing so because this is a legacy game, it's an old game, and my monitor is an ultra wide, it's going to seem very stretched. A lot of the UI aspects of it are going to be stretched out. I apologize for that, but there's not much I can do about it. Um, I'm also running patch 1.09, which is an unofficial patch that was released by the community after um, the developer stopped supporting the title. But yeah, let's get into it. So there's an evil campaign and a good campaign. I'm gonna start with the good campaign on this playthrough. Um, I've been playing my skirmishes on hard difficulty, but I'm gonna go with medium because I don't really know what the hard is gonna be like on campaign mode.
free peoples are under threat from Sauron, the Lord of the Rings, who prepares his vast armies for war.
This is really exciting. I don't remember any of this.
At this late hour, the leaders of elves, dwarves, and men come together at the Council of Elrond to decide their next move.
Now we have the Fellowship.
After the Fellowship is assembled and heads south to destroy the source of Sauron's power, the remaining leaders prepare for the Dark Lord's assault upon the northern lands. The elven and dwarven races have always had little trust for each other, but now they must unite and fight a common enemy.
I like how it changes from like an in-game model to an artist concept, but it doesn't look it doesn't look very different, or it doesn't look any better. Mind you, the graphics in this game are pretty decent. So
Rivendell is a hidden refuge and stronghold for the elves. Until now, this ancient city has been spared from the winds of war.
Glorfindel must go to the House of Elrond and inform the Lord of the approaching goblins.
So bring Glorfindel and his elves to Rivendell. So in this game we have the powers. As you do things, you earn sort of experience, I guess is what it would be called. And as you get more experience, you unlock more points that you can spend on various powers. So these are a little different than what I'm used to. Let me see here. So Elven Gifts, heroes gain plus 50% damage. That's a passive power. Enshrouding Mist, friendly units within the mist become stealth, significantly reduces armor and damage from enemy hordes, heroes, and monsters. Enemies lose their simple leadership bonuses. And this one's a heal ability. Partially heals units, replaces one dead man per battalion. And Elven Wood creates lush terrain. Allied units gain double armor. I'm actually gonna go with this passive one because I usually would go with the heal first. But I'd like to try this out. So heroes gain plus 50% damage, and it's passive, so it's all the time, I'm assuming. Let's try it. I don't remember using this before.
The Elven Gift spell can raise the attack strength of our heroes.
Yeah, so normally you'd have to click on it and then like target, but since it's always active, it's just got this gold border around it. And there it is. So yeah, we're going to Rivendell. Oh, that's cool. In the I remember in the skirmish mode, there would be a bridge here, so you could go across the bridge into Rivendell, but they've taken that out for the campaign.
We can see the enemy.
Oh no!
The enemy is upon us. Savages! Goblins? Cannot be! They've never been so close to Rivendell. Let us go. We must warn the others so they can prepare the defenses. Just in time.
This is gonna be a pretty easy campaign. Like this one in particular is gonna be pretty easy just because it's the very first one. So I believe they kind of get more difficult as you go. Oh no, they're taking out the Malone tree.
Evil is upon us. We must gather our strength.
So Glorfindel is a hero, so he has the ability to mount dismount right now, as he's only level 1. But at level 3 he's going to get this Blade of Purity, which increases his damage and invulnerability for 10 seconds. But he's going to be dismounted for that one. So.
Watch for the enemy. The enemy is at hand. Keep your wits sharp. I will be your guide. We must be off.
I don't really play with Glorfindel often. Usually, I do play the elves a lot in skirmish. Oh wow. I do play the elves a lot. They're pretty overpowered as a faction in this game. The goblins, I would say, in my opinion, the goblins are probably the weakest faction. But that could be up for debate. I don't know what the community says about that.
Follow me. We must warn Lord Elrond. We must gather our strength. Ride. I will be your guide. The shadow must be stopped. Keep up. Be swift. Something is afoul. What brings you back so soon, Elf? The goblins have come down from the mountains. They're approaching from the south.
I sensed this day was coming. Long has Rivendell been safe from the servants of darkness. Its sanctity must not be lost.
Goblins? I'll take care of the filthy wretches.
Train more warriors at the Elven barracks to fight off the goblin invasion. Train your warriors from this building here.
So all we get is Lorien warriors. We don't get any archers or anything like that right now. Oh, there's more barracks over here. What else do we got? Just looking around. So what's the objective? So defend Rivendell from attack, train a battalion of Lorien warriors from your barracks. Glane must reach level 2. Alright. I believe these two in green are optional, and this is the primary for this mission. It's only asking for 1 battalion as well, so I think we have enough.
We bring swords from Lorien.
We must stand as one. May our weapons be true.
The enemy is near.
The horns of war.
Ready, elves.
Here they come.
Watch your footing.
We must act now. Onward.
How long do we have to wait?
Oh, what's his ability? Slam.
I like it. The enemy is upon us.
I think he's stuck.
The goblins will pay for this.
I'll see to it.
May our weapons be true.
Elrond has this heal ability. I'm not even
Some
gonna try
Lorien
and
archers
pronounce
have
that.
arrived to the west.
Athelis, maybe? Farsight, spy on enemy forces. Oh, we have archers.
Keep your wits sharp.
Oh, and now I can build
Back to the camp.
archers at the barracks.
They won't see us.
Does that change the... No. So yeah, now I have the
The
ability
eagles of
to
the
change.
mountains have seen the
Train
goblins
the
approaching.
archers or the
They
warriors.
have sent word to Gwaihir and are now on their way to lend aid.
We must stand as one.
So where are they attacking from?
Reclaim these lands.
There's a battle coming. I know it. The enemy's close.
Here they are.
Let's get moving. I knew this was coming.
Oh, so they're just
Rivendell
gonna
must
keep
not
coming from the
fall.
same direction, are they? Oh, they have one of these guys.
I'll stand by your side. I like it. They attack.
Ooh,
Ready, elves. We can hide there. Bring down that giant before it's too late.
There we go. I got Gloria into level 2.
The eye is fixed on Rivendell.
Oh, there's trolls.
Broken through! No mercy.
Our homes must be defended.
There! Another! They will go no further! Stand fast! The enemy stand together! Our lands are in trouble! For the free people!
Those mountain giants are probably their strongest.
I've
They also
returned with
have
the lances, Father.
these other.
Grace is upon you.
Why is she not on a horse
We
with her?
cannot stay. We've destroyed a goblin camp to the west of here. We must go.
That's kind of silly.
There are more goblins setting up camp across the
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the heal ability now.
The heal spell can restore our soldiers' health.
help is on its way. Ride with me.
Sound the alarm! Goblins are coming!
Onward.
They're just
The
beyond the
shadow
river!
must be stopped. Move quietly.
We must ride out and
We
clear
must
the
be
valley of the goblin filth.
I know these parts.
Take these guys together.
Asfaloth, ride!
Where did those?
We protect the house of Elrond.
The enemy is upon us!
Run them down. Cut them down.
Spears ready!
Our people are in danger. We must not delay.
I will face them.
So let's check here. So it says destroy the goblin base to the south.
Let me show
Let's
you.
see. Actually, let's.
The eye is fixed on Rivendell.
Ooh. It came from down here. Did they suddenly like build a huge base down here? I don't really know. Let me see. Oh, they do got some buildings here. Oh, and we've got some eagles.
The eagles have come to save us!
I will be your guide. The shadow must be stopped.
Oh, he's
We
just
must
going
gather
right for
our
it.
strength. They have no place
Rally
here.
together, elves. May our
Match
weapons
their
be
strength.
true.
Remove this evil!
Run them down.
They attack!
We protect the house of Elrond. I will face them.
Cripple them!
The eye is fixed on Rivendell. Topple it!
Watch it! The fighting has begun!
Do not fear them. Move quietly.
The enemy! Attack!
We're gonna have to go right in.
Rally together, elves.
I will be your guide.
They have no place here!
Our people are in danger.
Weapons ready, elves.
We must stand
Cast them
against
back
them.
into the earth. Watch for the enemy.
They will not gain this field!
Oh no! All my cavalry is getting destroyed.
Weapons ready, elves. We must
Okay, we got one of
protect
those
the
giants.
They have no place here! Drive back these foul creatures! The enemy is at hand!
Our homes must be defended.
Strike swiftly!
These guys are just chasing the giant around. Oh, there we go.
Here!
And the last building is gonna be this lumber mill.
They are no match!
The eye is fixed on Rivendell. May our weapons be true. Cast them out.
Oh no.
We must destroy it!
Eye is fixed on Rivendell.
I knew this was coming. Suppress them.
Oh, I like how.
Hide from a dwarf.
Okay, where'd it go?
Courage is with
May our
us.
weapons be true.
Pretty much destroyed the army.
Look to the
The eye
evening
is
star.
fixed on Rivendell.
This victory will long be remembered.
Victory. So that was a pretty easy one.
Under siege from the goblins of the Misty Mountains, Rivendell is no longer safe for the elves. As time is now running out, Elrond forms a plan to unite the elves and dwarves of the north against Sauron's advancing armies. His most powerful warrior, Glorfindel, will join forces with the dwarf leader Glóin to make war on the goblins and forge this alliance.
Alright, so I think I'll play the next one as well, because this was pretty short, so I'll go ahead and play the next one. This one's called The High Pass. It seems like the focus of this first part of the campaign is going to be on the elves and the dwarves defeating the goblins or fighting against the goblins.
The goblins have overtaken High Pass Road, blocking the vital connection between east and west. Here, Glorfindel and Glóin now face their first challenge as they battle to retake the pass.
Part of me
The
remembers
attack on
this.
Rivendell came from farther north. But before we can track the evil to its source,
Yeah,
we must
okay.
clear High Pass
So
of
this
the
is how the
goblin
game
invaders.
pretty much works.
High Pass is a dangerous place.
You
We
start
should
with
build
the
up a base
fortress,
before going any further.
and you have these
Building
builders,
supplies? We
and
must build a
you
mallow
have to
tree.
actually build out your base to support your operations. It's a strategy game
Building materials.
first and foremost. So these mallow trees are how the elves get their
Weapons
resources,
ready, elves.
and you need resources to recruit
Don't draw
units
attention.
and also to
Dwarf is ready. I didn't like it there.
build structures and stuff. So
The building is now finished. We have a new structure.
I'm just gonna
We'll
build
need
out
more
this
soldiers than this.
this
We'll need
base.
to build a barracks.
Coming through.
Oh, and this is the cool thing about the campaign too. So as you progress through the campaign, you actually keep the spells that you've unlocked. I actually forgot about that until just now. But you earn points, and as you earn the points, you actually keep what you've accrued throughout the campaign. So eventually, we'll have all of this unlocked from the get-go. I'm gonna go with the Elven Wood. It's a very, very useful spell to have. And I'll probably end up going with this Lone Tower. And now I understand why there's spells here that I don't recognize. It's because they've taken the spells from the dwarves and the elves and they've kind of pushed them together. That's what I'm seeing here. Because like there's the Summon Men of Dale, which is definitely a dwarf ability. This one's definitely a dwarf ability, Dwarven Riches. It says it right there. So yeah, that's definitely what's going on here. I usually play the elves in the skirmish modes. I don't really play the other ones. I don't know. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by the others.
There is much to do. Where should we build?
The elves are pretty. I find the elves are pretty overpowered.
It's time to build.
They can get a lot done. The thing about these buildings too is they can be upgraded. So if I upgrade this, it's going to allow for the training of Mirkwood
green pasture is
archers,
ready.
which I don't think I have access to
We
yet.
must build battle towers to
I'm gonna
guard our
build that
camp.
though and see what happens.
Where should we build? Structure.
Build battle towers. Where are they going to be coming from? They're not going to be coming from that direction or that direction. It looks like this is the only way in or out. So I'm going to build, yeah, I'll build some defenses here.
Building supplies coming. Building materials. Coming through. We've expanded. This place is cold. Really cold.
Yeah, I don't get Mirkwood archers, but I will build the third level because it adds a defensive arrow tower, so if they happen to get close to the fortress, this will help defend. It'll also allow me to recruit
The building is now
faster.
finished. We have a new
And these,
add a watchtower to our fortress.
and these watchtowers, they can be upgraded as well. For 300, they can be upgraded with Silverthorn arrows, which will significantly increase the damage that the towers do. So I'm going to definitely get that from both of them. I'm actually going to build these heroic statues as well, because any elves that I place near these towers, they'll gain 25% damage and also faster experience gain. So that's going to be important for the defenders.
Building materials. Build up this land.
Let me just check the objectives as well. So establish a base at High Pass. We've already built all that stuff. Add a watchtower to the fortress. So the fortress itself is the structure. We've got all these little circle plots around it, and each one of these you can build on. So right now the only options we have would be this watchtower expansion as well as a wall hub expansion. So the wall hub would let us actually build walls, which is something
Our fair city grows
so in
larger.
this game, this is number
building is
2,
now finished.
Battle for Middle-earth 2. There was a Battle for Middle-earth, and in Battle for Middle-earth they didn't really have this free build
We
base
must train
building.
more archers
It
and
was
lancers to clear this pass.
kind of like an established castle, and they had these little nodes that you could build whatever buildings were available on. But in Battle for Middle-earth 2, we have these
Ready your
builder
tools.
units that we can select what to build, and we can choose to build wherever we want on
Coming
the
through.
battlefield,
There is work to be done.
which really changed the game quite a bit. But one of the biggest changes this game added for the franchise was these walls, to be able to build walls to defend.
Structure.
I don't typically build a lot of walls myself, just because they're not really
Build up this
that
land.
strong, but also
There is work to
the
be done.
AI tends to like target the very specific points in the wall that are very weak. The wall hubs,
Our
not the
fair
actual
city
walls.
grows larger.
They target those and they just break
Building
through
materials.
pretty easily.
Ready your tools.
So it kind of gets annoying having to go and fix and clean up all
I
that
have
stuff.
building supplies.
Can we build this? So I'd like to get this forge because then it will let us be able to upgrade our units. So I'm gonna wait that out. But I will send
Our homes must be defended.
some of these guys forward to clear out those the goblins as well, and build some
Ready, elves.
archers while we're at it.
We've expanded the green pastures. Over here. Like the wind.
The green pastures are pretty cheap to upgrade, so I'm just gonna get it to full
Goblins have
level 3.
infested the paths
Level
through
3
these
is
mountains.
the highest
must
level
make
for
them safe once
the
more.
buildings.
We offer bows from Lorien.
But level 3 also adds the defensive tower to this too, so we want to
Evil
have
is
that
upon us.
just in case.
Stay focused, elves. Watch for the enemy. Cast them back into the earth. Lorien archers, ready for battle.
Oh, there's their base up here. So it just revealed as I left my base. Train Lorien archers and Rivendell Lancers already done. Destroy the Goblin camp. Okay.
The enemy is at hand.
So
Keep
I'm
your
going
wits
to take
sharp.
these guys up here. I'm actually going to put
Weapons
these
ready,
ones
elves.
in the towers
tower,
just in
hurry.
case my base
Watch
does
for
get
the enemy.
attacked. This will help defend.
Building materials.
Also, we want to
I have
build...
building supplies.
So the Aragon Forge, this is the structure that's going
fair
to give
sight
us
indeed.
unit upgrades. So if I
Ready,
click on
elves.
these units, they have Forge Blades, Elven Armor, and Banner Carriers. So with this structure,
We
I
must
can actually
stand
get
against them.
those upgrades.
Don't let them through.
Oh, these guys are just going all out.
We meet them at last. We must protect the woods. Hold your fire. This is the way. Into the fray. We need more resources.
Actually, I'll probably get 2 Lancers, 2 Archers, and then I'll have 2 of
Our homes
2 of
must
the
be
Warrior
defended.
Battalions as well.
I'm ready.
Should probably
Building supplies coming. We
Uh,
offer bows
the
from
Mirror of
Lorien.
Gladriel allows the units to heal up, so I'm going to build one of those as well. These guys are healing, but they'll heal faster
With haste,
with
we
that.
ride from Rivendell. Riders, this way, Lancers.
So,
Lorien archers, ready for battle.
oh. So there's a limit to the amount of units that I can build, and I just hit it. That's what a command limit is. So I only got one battalion of 1 battalion of the Lancers, but
There is
that's
work to be
okay.
done.
We should be
Move them
fine.
here.
I do want to get the archers the Silverthorn arrows because they're OP.
Prove to the forge.
They're very overpowered. So I'm just gonna upgrade the forge really quick, get that done. What else can we do?
Keep your wits sharp.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
Riders! I will face them.
This dwarf is ready. There's a battle coming. I know it.
Something is afoul.
Keep your wits about you.
We've improved the forge. We must protect the woods.
How long
The
do we
shadow
have to
must
wait?
be stopped.
So I'm just assigning each of these groups to a number key to make it easier.
We must protect
And,
the woods.
Tell them what to do. I will work towards getting the Elven Armor as well.
Watch for the enemy.
But for now, I think we're good.
Over here. I will face them.
Let's do it. So I'm just gonna leave these archers here in these towers. I'll actually upgrade them.
Silverthorn
as
arrows
well.
are ready.
So which direction do we take? So it looks like if we go down this path, it's a little more roundabout. But if we go up this way, it's actually shorter. So maybe I'll try that route and see.
Settle.
Let me upgrade
Quickly,
these archers.
into that tower. Keep your wits sharp. Sweep them away. The enemy
Oh.
is upon us. Stay focused, elves. Hold it.
Alright, so let's go up this way.
Dwarfs. I'll stand by your side. This way. I didn't like it there. Rush them. Use our speed against them.
Oh, there's mountain
Can't
giants.
stay here.
These are... Oh,
The ice tower. It's collapsing. Here we go. Watch for the enemy. The shadow must be stopped. Our path is blocked. We need to
so
find another way
I'll see
through.
to it.
that's basically what happens. You can't get through here because
Quickly
they
now.
block it.
Here we go. To the defenses. I didn't like it there.
Weapons ready. Evil is upon us.
I'm here.
I will be your guide.
So they've got a barracks here. That's why they've been sending stuff at at me already. There's one lonely goblin up here.
The new armor is revived from Rivendell.
Rally
The
together,
enemy is at
Lancers.
hand.
Yeah!
Ready, elves. How long do we have to wait? Foul. Be
Wait,
swift.
what happened to my
Ride with the wind.
battalion?
Spears ready?
So my other lancers just disappeared. I don't see them anymore. Okay. Yeah, so there's actually a limit to the amount of units. I don't think I really explained that well. So there's a limit to the amount of units you can build. Right now you can see it down here. It's 536 out of 600. So each unit battalion will have a command point assigned to it. So these lancers have 80 command points. So basically when you build one battalion, it's going to add 80.
We have the forged blades.
The Lorien warriors have 60, and so do the Lorien archers. Basically, the stronger the unit is, the more the higher the points that they'll have. Upgrade some of these units.
Weapons ready, elves. Evil has spread across these lands.
Our homes must be defended. Weapons ready, elves.
Keep your wits sharp.
Weapons ready, elves. We must protect the woods.
I will be your guide.
Riders! Take them this way! Over here, elves!
It's a tribe of goblins.
Put an end to this evil!
Yeah, so each of the upgrades, so the Forged Blades increase the damage done. The Elven Armor increases it reduces the amount of damage they take. And these Banner Carriers add, basically upgrade the unit to level 2 and adds this Banner Carrier dude to the battalion. I'll show you. There's one here.
Settle.
Another one here, another one here. Basically that lets
We
them
must gather our strength.
heal and replenish units while away from the base, so they don't need to be standing beside this object, the Mirror of Galadriel, which would heal. I'm gonna go ahead and get another one of those.
We must defend these lands!
Ready, elves.
Our homes must be defended.
We must stand against them.
Weapons ready, elves. Settle. We must protect the woods.
Okay,
Keep
so I
your wits sharp.
think everybody has been upgraded now.
From Rivendell.
Our homes must be defended.
Oh, I left
I'm here.
Glory
Where
behind.
are they? Here we go.
I'm here, where are they? They left you behind.
Onward! We protect the House of
Evil
Elrond!
has spread across these lands. Fly!
Okay, so I'm gonna assign Lauren to the elves on foot, and I'll give Glorfindel the elves on horseback. Yeah, I have enough points to get this Enshrouding Mist, but I'm going to wait for 10 to get this Lone Tower, because I think that this is going to be more useful in the long run. I probably will never use the
We
mist,
must gather our strength. I'm here.
but
Where are
we'll
they?
see.
Let's get moving. I will be your guide. Keep your wits about you. Something is a battle coming. I know it.
So
Destroy
we're actually
these caves so they never come back.
we're looking for the giants as well. 'Cause there's I have an objective here to destroy all goblin tunnels and kill all mountain giants. So we're gonna have to go through the whole map and see if there's any giants hiding around. We also need to destroy the main goblin camp.
Evil is upon us.
This guy's over there.
Where are they? Cut them down. Bring down these walls. They can't hide from the water. A battle calls. Come here. They will fear me soon enough. Do not fear them. The enemy is upon us. Maybe it's time for some of those dependable stone walls.
Oh, they've got some
Fly.
trolls over
Be
here.
swift. We must protect the
I'm not
woods.
gonna play with those.
Fill them with arrows! There! Another! Break away! Fire!
No, shoot it.
The fighting has begun! Hold your fire! Break away! Hold it! Fell the evil creatures! Don't draw attention.
Cool.
I'll stand by your side. Weapons ready, elves. Hurry, elves of the wood! With haste!
Got all kinds of gold for this one. Not that we need
This
it,
is the
but
way. I will face them.
Alright.
Is
let's
ready.
proceed forward. There's another one of these giant I don't even know what to call that.
We must be off.
Giant pieces of ice. That looks pretty similar to the one they knocked over here, so I hope they're not planning to do that to me again here. But I think what I'll do...
The enemy is upon us.
Haldir is trapped on the bluff to the north. We must rescue him.
What is Haldir doing over there by himself?
From above. We're being ambushed.
We must rescue Haldir.
Protect the buildings. Homes must be defended.
Protect the buildings, what's happening? Oh, I can get this lone tower now. I'm gonna go ahead and get that, and I'm gonna... Can I put it down? Put it here.
Haldir is in great danger. We must rescue him.
Cool. All the giants are killed.
We must gather our strength. I know it. The enemy is at
This
hand.
hasn't been destroyed. I was really worried that the giant was gonna knock it down.
I know these parts.
Fly.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Bring them down. Stay focused, elves.
Great, Haldir's
Weapons ready.
battalions here. They're pretty much almost dead.
Your wits sharp. We must protect the woods. Watch for the enemy.
Oh, these guys have armor upgrades.
Don't mind if they do. Elves.
Okay, I'm gonna switch Haldir to archer mode. He tends to be better as an archer in my opinion.
We must rid ourselves of Sauron's servants. We go.
What was over on that side? Destroy all goblin tunnels.
Watch
Oh,
out for the
so
towers. They have
this-
archers.
this is probably a goblin tunnel.
Here.
Yeah, right there. So
Cleanse them.
I'm gonna take my
They will corrupt the
units
enemy.
over there and take that out first.
Keep up the attack.
I'll actually keep, I think I'll keep Haldir here
Onward.
just in case they send anything over.
Weapons ready, elves. Watch for the enemy.
Archers. Just take the rest. Actually, I'll
I'll
leave
stand by your
Thor
side.
in here as well because he's pretty slow.
Something is afoul. Asphaloth, ride! Remove this evil!
Just gonna go clear this out really quick.
They attack!
I sense a dark
I
presence.
wonder if these guys can
cannot
take out.
stay here.
Oh, there's two towers. I don't really want to
Here, we go.
go in there.
We cannot stay here.
Savages!
Oh,
My vision fades! Match their strength! Our corruption ends here! Death is approaching!
oh my gosh.
Stand fast!
Both of those gonna die.
Work together, lads! We must stand against them! Tear down this evil place!
So when a hero dies, you can revive them at the fortress.
We can't support any more forces.
Apparently I can't revive him. Okay.
We must defend these lands. Destroy that fissure before more giants rise from it. Together, Lancers. Keep them off balance. Evil is upon us. Lay it to ruins. Settle. They must fall.
How did I miss that?
Fight valiantly, elves. Riders.
Alright, so this is all taken care of. I'm gonna bring
We must defend
the
these
army
lands.
back together.
Take them this way. Ride. Stand fast. For the king. This might arouse them.
Oh, it disables the building. I guess that didn't really help
This
much,
way.
but
Elves.
all good.
Our path is certain.
Alright, so now for the main battle. Oh, I know why I can't revive him. It's because I'm over my command point limit. It's okay.
I sense a dark presence. We must rid ourselves of Sauron's servants.
Okay, so I think what we'll do. Well, we'll wait for the goblins to come here, because they're about to be annihilated.
Sweep them away.
I'm gonna send the lancers in.
Spider Riders!
I sense a dark presence. We must defend these lands.
Oh gosh,
Take them this way.
bring the horses back.
Ride.
Ready, elves. Watch for the enemy. There! Attack! Is ready. Training has begun!
Let your spirits be strong. We go.
Alright,
Let them
now we're gonna take out that tower. I think these towers are upgraded with the fire arrows as well. They have this upgrade here, and that's why they're doing so much damage to me. But it's all good because we're playing on medium difficulty, not easy, so it's to be expected, right?
We can't stay here. There's a battle coming. I know it. It's about time.
Evil is upon us! Let them not rest! Intruders!
Oh,
What is that thing?
About you. I'm with you. Leave us in shadow.
Brace yourselves!
This might arouse them.
Stay focused, elves! Fighting has begun!
am I gonna have to destroy this?
Foul creatures! The Watcher in the water! It's too strong for our swordsmen. We must use archers.
Ready, elves!
Okay, so we
Fight
need to.
valiantly, elves.
I need to pull these guys back and find.
We must rid
My
ourselves
archers.
of Sauron's servants.
It's kind of hard to see
Our
them.
homes must be
These
defended!
guys.
Weapons ready, elves! Our homes must be defended!
The Watcher in the water! It's too strong for our swordsmen. We must use archers. Rally together, Lancers. Over here, elves. We protect the house
Did I
of
lose
Elrond.
one of the archer
We must
battalions?
protect
Our
the
homes
house.
must be
Ready,
defended!
elves.
Looks like it.
Watch for the enemy!
Okay.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Hopefully Haldir and one archer battalion will be enough.
Attack them!
At least it can't reach. it can't attack me back.
Keep up the attack! This dwarf is ready! Fight valiantly, elves!
So it looks like there's just one building there. And then it should be over. There's also this watchtower here I'm going to have to destroy. So as soon as this is done, I'm going to send the other troops in to take this out, and I'll move the archers up to this point. See if there's anything else that needs to be cleared up there. I would like to put this down, but it's not working. I don't think there's enough space. Oh, there we go. It's because the watcher was there. Okay, so I'm gonna send units in. Send the archers up this way. Just want to see if there's any like troops up here that need to be taken out. Doesn't look like it.
Draw them away! Cleanse the land of them! They can't hide!
So this is it. Looks like we're pretty much done.
There's a battle coming. I know it.
GG.
Taken this day.
Victory. Awesome. So almost everyone made it. Rivendell did not.
With the goblin army chased from High Pass, elves can now travel to the lands beyond the Misty Mountains. The war against the goblins continues.
Cool. So the next one is the Entenmoors. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't actually know. But I'm going to save this. Not even going to change that, but we're going to save that. And in the next one, I'll keep going. But for now, that's all I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you've played this game in the past, also let me know, and let me know what your favorite faction was. Let me know like if you have any tips or tricks as well. Like I said, I've really only been playing with the elves. I'll show you my skirmish really quick. Yeah, I've been playing with the elves on pretty much hard difficulty. I do have a couple that I was able to do brutal difficulty on, but typically I go in on hard difficulty. I don't use any teams. It's just kind of like free for all, and we see what happens. But I've made it down to about a quarter of the maps. But yeah, the men, I don't know. I just haven't found good strategies. I guess maybe I need to do a little bit more research on it. But I just found that the men aren't that strong in the way that I was trying to play them. The dwarves are really, I know they're really strong, because when I'm up against them, they're a pain. And out of all the evil factions, I think Isengard is probably the strongest of the three. But we've got Isengard, Mordor, and Goblins. So yeah, let me know if you've played this game and you have some tips and tricks for me. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and take care. Catch you in the next one.